Good evening, Rick. How are you doing? How you doing out there? Have we all recovered from this afternoon? I had to have like a massive pizza. 900 already. I know, right? I know. Feel like I barely had time to. Well, I mean, I had time to order a pizza and eat half of it, so obviously there's something there. Also decided to do my hair up in a new style. I was trying to do Bailey from WWE, but I feel that I've gone for more of a please confiscate this man's hard drives look. Oh no, packets! Packets! A little bit of packets there. Pizza of choice will vary. Today I went to Pizza Hut. What's my magical anime girl power? Being able to summon cats when talking to myself. Hello, Walko. My pizza of choice, though, would be like normally, probably from Pizza Hut, like the barbecue meat feast. It's got all the meat on it and barbecue sauce. Brilliant. This time I went for the triple cheese pepperoni. Although I was a bit disappointed I couldn't swap out for barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce on a pizza base is great. I am not a fucking scratching post. You are a pest. And we'll just... Oh no, wait. Pizzas do not fit in Kallax. No, you will. Well, they do if you tilt them a bit. Yes, hello. Hi. There he is. The pest has arrived. Aren't you? Little pest. When you're still living with your parents, ordered pizza once when they arrived, kept the leftovers in the fridge, got back, threw it away, assuming it was a red sauce that had gone bad. Oh, what? What? Fools. Pizza Hut have recently started doing Beyond Meat stuff. And I sit there and look and I think, I wouldn't mind trying that. Because, plant-based meat substitutes might possibly be like part of the solution to climate change. But every time I look, they've got like 3 different types of pizza that they've got their Beyond Meats on. And you can't customize them. And they've almost always got something I don't want on there. Like there's 2 of them with mushroom. I'm like, mushroom, God no. And one of them with red onion. I'm like, I don't like onion that much. So, yeah. And if you go to I want a custom pizza, there's no Beyond Meat options. It's like, what are you doing, you fools? Rick's got a booster tomorrow. Yay, booster. Jabs. They pre-make them. I mean, there's that. That is a possibility. But also, like, bases. Like, you can swap the bases out for the stuffed crust or the pan or whatever. But, yeah, again, unless they've got, like, pre-made. And yeah, maybe it's a thing as well that, you can't... yeah, so that... you definitely got 2 things that look the same. Could be. Hello, Art. How you doing? Art's been boosted too. Yes. Oi. Do not eat corn dog sticks. I have corn dogs for lunch. I still haven't taken the bowl down, so I've just got this bowl of sticks. Bowl of corn dog sticks. And he's like, oh, what's that? What's that? Go on then. Hello, Ray. How you doing? Hello, Kira. Right. Yes, you're sniffing around that cam because you know what's happening. You know what's happening. Snarf, snarf. So this is what I've been doing for the past 24 hours. I've been singing Snarf's name and him to the theme of the Grange Hill theme. Snarf, 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 snarf. Snarf, 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 snarf. Snarf, 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 snarf. Snarf, 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 snarf. Snarf, 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 snarf. Snarf, snarf, snarf. Snarf, snarf. Snarf, snarf, snarf. There you go. Snarf. Have some biscuits. Come on, have some biscuits. Snarf, snarf. He's on the top of the landing. Let's get you some. Snarf, there are biscuits for you. Come get your biscuits. Yeah. Before he does. Nom 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 nom. Oh no, Snarf! Don't do the one at a time thing because you will lose. There he is. Hi, Snarf. Hi. Oops. Eat your biscuits. Eat your biscuits. Look at those biscuits. Hi. Yes, kisses. What are these? What is wrong with you, Snarf? He didn't eat his wet food earlier. Meanwhile, someone's finished his pile of biscuits. He really is a jorts. See what's happening, Snarf? You are being referred to as jorts. When, as we all know, that it is Orko who is the workers' rights icon. He goes from vibrate with excitement, stone cold killer. Look at him! Look at him there! Look at him there! Like, oh, oh, oh. Meanwhile, Snarf. I'm quite surprised that Orko's been as restrained as he has. I can see him there. Look at him! Look at him! Snarf! I think something's wrong with Snarf. Even Orko gets it. Orko's still eating the rest. What is that? Snarf! You know, he's gone to bed. Well, there we go. Orko's getting bonus biscuits. Like you got bonus lunch. Because Snarf decided he ate a bit of wet food and then he went to look out of the went to look out the window with some ennui. Well, there you go. Yeah, Snarf, I'm sure, is fine. He's probably just pissed off with me singing the fucking Grange Hill theme at him. All night. So, he'll be fine. He's alright. Anyway, where were we? There was talking. Never seen someone so excited get said. We haven't seen Ray at dinner time. Because Kira's cooking is apparently amazing. Jorts' person has a Twitter account, talks about new works, and shows in reference to a kitty that needs home. That is cool. Ennui de chat. Yeah. And those two, sometimes, particularly Snarf, he'll just have this wonderfully faraway look of ennui. It's fantastic when he does it. Right. Let us play a video game. We don't need a content warning anymore. We're we don't need that anymore either. Right. Oh no, hang on. That's how you get rid of a content warning. Wrong button. Will we ever be fed, Father? Mealtime's so far away. It has been 10 minutes since I last had a biscuit. I'm trying to go off here to show off my ponytail. I was trying to go for, you know, the old Hugger Bailey character from WWE, but I fear that I've gone more for, yeah, please confiscate that man's hard drive. I did that joke several times today. We do need content warning for bad puns. That is probably true. Anyway, we did the Royal Fumble. The Royal Fumble. Class of the Titans. Somehow I've got a feeling this is going to involve school and school kids. A puntent warning, if you will. Oh, yeah, that's it. It's a scrunchie I need, not like a little band. I'm not sure if, like, my hair's thick enough to hold the entire thing in. A high school reunion. Oh, high school reunions. Youch. There's only one good thing to ever happen at a high school reunion, and that was Grosse Point Blank. Oh, I haven't seen that film in a while. Great film. Never had any kind of reunion, not even had an invite for one. Yeah, I don't think. It's not a UK thing, really, is it? They did try and do like a reunion for our old nightclub, and I passed on that mainly because like the DJ who I used to work with, and when I was DJing our old nightclub, just a dick. So Arts missed all their reunions. Do a big one this year. See what happens. I just like Facebook ruined any chance for it, because it's just like, oh, like, okay, all these people I went to school with, like, found me on Facebook when Facebook started up being a thing, like 2006, 2007, whatever. And now I'm just, like, exposed to all their, like, bad racist takes and terrible spelling. I'm like, motherfuckers, I know you've got, like, at least GCSE English. Yeah, they're all shit straight at school. Exactly. Like, why would you want to go to a high school reunion to see the people who used to bully you? And, like I say, who are already sharing racist, fucking homophobic, transphobic, whatever, bullshit, bigoted bullshit on Facebook. Fuck them. Let's play a video game that involves us going to a high school reunion, probably full of bigoted idiots. Oh, so you're a detective now, just like McKing, eh? No, not like McKing. Well, sort of like McKing. The same, but different, you know? Yeah, I get you. Cool. He inspired you. You followed him into the force, now work under him, right? Like a mentee. Am I picking you up correctly? I want to go now, Dooley. Right, where are we? We're here with Jonathan, Gabby, there's Dooley, there's us, there's Ophelia, there's Dennis. There's Mr. Fjord and Professor Time Loop. The banners point down to manage students' expectations. What a beautiful light display. Don't stare, Detective. I'm pretty sure they've already abducted at least 3 past students. Well, I guess we're talking to a lot of people. Apparently we went to school with Dooley. And then I invested in all sorts of stocks. Beef flavoured, chicken, fish too. And yeah, so now I'm a billionaire. Just going to let that one simmer for a bit. It is a good pun. I think Guy would appreciate that. 100 points to Jonathan. Oh, me? After high school, I founded a new country, a little place called New Atlantis. New Atlantis? Oh yes, a wondrous new land where humankind is free to explore the full scope of science and morality, untethered. Look, Gabby, we all know you drunkenly sank a cruise ship and had your rich dad cover it up. New Atlantis. Pfft, you're fooling nobody. Hello, Transowl, how you doing? Yeah, we did go to Camp Dooley, so yeah, we were probably known each other since we were like 6 or something daft. You wore your uniform? How else will people know about my side gig as a private dancer? Gotta get those clients somehow. I was inspired by Detective McKing too, you know. I'm gonna regret asking this, but inspired to do what? To stalk him and build a shrine, of course. I even dyed my hair the same colour as his wife. That bit. Yep, full of regret. I run an adult store now. An adult store like... Yeah, exactly like that. And we pride ourselves on stocking it all. Old, young, man, woman, NB, regular, boring adults like accountants, weird adults who never fitted in, adults who are sort of still kids. Every kind of grown-up you could want to hang out with. Oh, a store for renting actual adults. Whew. That's the one. You can rent them by the hour, day, week or longer, or even purchase an adult. But you have to pass a background check, of course. You can't go letting adults out into the wilds unsupervised. Of course. Did anyone here invent post-it notes? That feels like a reference I should be getting. Put me out my misery, please. Because I'm like... It's a joke from a 90s movie. Is it from Grosse Point Blank? Mr. Fjord. Oh, it's Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion, the one I didn't watch. Okay. Professor Time Loop, I haven't seen you in years. You look exactly the same. Ha ha ha! What even is time? But seriously, it's only been what, 2 years? 3? Something like that. Maybe a little longer. A smidge. Nah, I've never been good at reading ages. It's the lack of facial features. Uh-oh. What was all that? Gas? You think the entire building shook from somebody passing gas? Collective gas? Enough to rock an entire building? Maybe. Well, just in case it's not gas, just in case, mind you, we should get up to the roof and look around, see if we can spot anything strange. Alright, we can move now. 90s movie. Oh, Transow's like 90s movies, you say? Yeah, no, Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion's the one with Lisa Kudrow, isn't it? Kudrow, however one pronounces it. Phoebe from Friends. But honestly, who's ready for the Ghostface movie? What, Scream? Or a movie about... Oh, fine, we'll get to the roof. There it is again. This just in, the sky is falling. No, it's Dick Brickman. Dick Brickman with Dick Brickman's Quakes Man to report that there was a mystery quake. Man. When was the last Scream movie? I feel that... Is this Scream movie a reboot? Or is it continuation? Because there was Scream 4, which I didn't watch. But... And I didn't watch the Netflix series either. Because it does seem like something that would be quite interesting for Like, you know, we've had 20 odd years of new horror tropes to investigate. So I don't know how it works, but is that 20 odd years of new horror tropes postmodernist deconstructions of the old horror tropes? Like, do we just like deconstruct the deconstruction? Who knows? It's a reunion of all Scream movies. Ah, okay, cool. I've seen any Screams. Oh yeah, you're not a horror girl, are you, Kathy? I want you to know that my TLH tattoo stands for Twin Lakes Hero, which is me. It was awarded me by Emily for granting her a tattoo gun. Nothing to do with this place. Ugh. Oh, our old yearbook. Don't make me be the don't we have a case to solve guy. Just 1 second. Kingsley McKing, voted most likely. Figures. Sean Dolan, voted most likely to work for the man. Oh, very good, very clever, I see. What? Work for the man, D-man, demons! This guy works for demons! That's a leap, Dooley, even for you. Is this... I was going to say, are these like meant to be the... But they're not, no, it's McKing, isn't it? These are Ambrose McDermott. Oh yeah, the kid with the beard. Why isn't he here? He was Benjamin buttoning it. He's only about 4 months old now. Marvin DeMartian, voted most likely to end TV. End up working in, surely? No, don't you remember the fire? Oh, yes. Oh. Is there a postmodern wrestler who uses a quasi-clerical aesthetic to demolish their opponents? Deconstructor. Brilliant. There should be. There should be. I'm going to pitch it to Tony Khan now. One thing B90's baby is a Scream Ghostface is always baby. I once had a Scream Ghostface that would pump fake blood to drip down it. It was great. Voted most likely to read the yearbook comments at our reunion. Oh. What do they say about Dooley? Voted most likely to need rescuing from a sinister parallel dimension. Ha! As if. Fern McSurname? Voted most likely to regret coming back to the reunion. Bender Hammerson? Voted most likely to have peed in the punch. This was written today and signed by Bender. Katie Kutulik? Voted most likely to turn to the dark side. We should maybe look her up and make sure she's not overthrowing something somewhere. Nelson Bozeman? Voted most likely to be an imaginary boy. That meant to be a Cure reference? Baby Hayes. I didn't know that cat had a name, or that she was a student here. Rudy Conway. Most likely to steal his daddy's heart. Oh. No, there's more, and bury it in the backyard. It's still sort of cute. Fucking hell. We've got a lot of these. And they are a lot of characters. It could be information we need. Let's go through it all. Jonathan Bargeman. Voted most likely to be the Soup King of Twin Lakes. Oh, we were so close. Lake Cubilius. I didn't go to that school. Stop taking my photo. Mr. Mountain Berlin. Voted most likely to be killed in a summoning. Hey, I remember that case. Dennis Williams. Geez, even as a kid, Dennis was obsessed with the adult industry. Whitney Bargeman. Go men! Joe Spagnuolo. most likely to get arrested for smashing pumpkins. Ruth Newman, most likely to put a fish in the percolator. Michaela Williams, I'll land that permit even if it kills you all and ends the universe. Ophelia Molina, voted most driven to end up married to Kingsley at any cost. Get in line, sister. Dooley. What? His hair is so luxurious. It feels a combination of credits and callbacks to characters. Kitten Gier, most likely to write a fantasy novel. Marshall Besson, this has been scrolled in since, voted most likely to be a normal human person. Oh man, I was convinced I'd win that vote. Gabby Patel, most likely to establish an underwater utopia. Don't you dare finish that sentence! Laura Thompson, we went to school with a lot of animals. The school had to make up class numbers to get federal grants. Candine's Can Mince. I'm coming back for that crown. You mark my words. Mark them. Yolanda Turncoat. I'd be cuter in higher resolution. Sander Vermeer. Voted most likely to be indecisive. Maybe. Mriaugan Ardito. Help! They took my photo and I've been trapped in here ever since. Is that a joke or a case? I can't tell anymore. Alex Leibovitz. I have had a beautiful voice if the devs weren't so cheap. Janosch Dalecki. I'm not reading that. If anyone can very quickly convert binary to ASCII, please do, but I'm not reading it. And I can't be asked to work it out. I'm just going to leave it on screen for a second, in case Kathy is feeling that nerdy. Right, we're done. Man, I miss Robot Kid. Fun. I didn't think you were going to do it on the fly, but you might have been like nerdy enough to I'll just screenshot it and go look it up. Don't expect anyone to do Rick's nerdy enough to do it. I knew someone had to be. Saying that said, I've had this. Where is it? I've had this for about 14, 15 years now. And I've never plugged it in. Because it's got an American power adapter. But it is a binary clock. And so the displays... this is me just dicking about Transal. I was just bored. So I can just put whatever I want here, right? Thanks, Pierre Pionkiewicz. Victoria Sponge. Get that camera out of my face, or else. So dreamy. Purity Sin. In hindsight, we should have known this kid was different. I just thought they were a transfer student. From? Somewhere else? Neil O'Reilly. My ma'am told me I've a face for pixels. And Hunter Chops. When I grow up, I'm going to sue you all for teasing me. And that's the yearbook, folk. Sorry, pictures of graduates only. But we are graduates. Likely story. we try and go anywhere else? I can't get in. We should get to the roof and see what's causing these quakes. Let's go to the roof. Whatever's happening, I give it a thumbs down. That's too frequent to be an earthquake. Smells like this hasn't been emptied in years. Hey, that's where that burrito ended up. I've been thinking about that for years. Come here a little bit. Don't you dare. Do not. If lost, please keep it to yourself. Is that the one you and Nelson refilled with fire? Somehow. Oh, Detective, we filled them all with fire. That's just one of the helpful things I did that set me on course to become a Blood Wolf Alpha. Yeah, get to the roof. We won't allow us to go anywhere else till we go upstairs. Well, that's normal, right? A normal thing that's happening? Yeah, that's right. Normal. Remember the time all these spat out chocolate water? A sort of rusty, earthy chocolate flavour it had? Kira and Silent Hill nods and winks. Could be. Did you know that the first fire extinguisher used petrol? The principle was the same as with Angry Kids. Let it tire itself out. Sure, whatever, Dooley. Let's go to the rooftop. Do you see where their rumbling came from? No, not a thing. Blood Wolf Alpha. Oh, trans alpha. Wolf. In this game, they cropped up a couple of times, mostly in the first game. There's a sort of scout movement called the Blood Wolves. Dooley's the leader. You're not missing a lot, Rick. We just made our way to the roof. Oh, hello. That thing, maybe? I can see your apartment from here. I think he might be holding it. Binary reads, think twice, code once. Oh, fucking Rick, brilliant. Ledge. Hello, you've already had treats. Fuck off. Wait, I think I know him. What? The water tower that funneled the possibly cursed Twin Lakes rain into children's mouth holes. Hey Jess, how you doing? Yeah, they didn't pay their franchising fee for the Scouts, so that's why you got the Blood Wolf. Hello, sit down somewhere nice. Whatever doesn't kill us makes us longer. That's not the saying. That's why I'm a pixel taller than you. The control lever for the sprinkler system. There's 3 settings. Off, focused, and spray. Why are you sharing all this random info about a lever, Detective? I don't really know. We have a beast from beyond. Dooley thinks he recognizes him. You know him? Funny story. Flashback! Alright, fella, you okay? I'm not sure. I think I'm a little lost, maybe? Happens to the best of us. Why don't you come with me and we'll see if you can get you home? Of course his name is Jeff, and of course I'm doing a bad Scouse accent for him. Okay. Dry your eyes, Patrick. That buzz sounds like a real jerk. You're like his year, just like home, but even better. Less nagging, am I right? Glad would agrees you don't need to go back there anytime soon. There he is. Did you order anything yet? Ha! Where are my manners? Everyone, this is my pet Patrick. We're going to be best of friends. I already have a best friend. Oh goodness, it talks. You never said it talked. Talks back more like. Patrick, so help me. What do you help that clumsy jerk for? I'm a cop. Means 5% of my job is helping. Lame. Come on, let's do some of that exercise stuff you're always on about. I want to buff up so I can push over some old ladies. Oh, come on. I'll help your friend find us. Blood? Ugh, it's what Ian Rush drinks. Kira with the deep cuts. How exactly? He's a cop too, right? Stupid do-gooder will probably investigate or something. Just imagine Craig Charles in a rubber Cthulhu suit. Less talking, more granny tipping. You want your friend to find you, right? I do. Let's go then, loser. Inventor of the decency. I think in part I might have taken this because I spent last night watching Grange Hill, the heroin years. There's the new kid from Liverpool who joins Grange Hill in that season as well. Source of the classic "You what? You what? You what? You what? You what?" chant. But we haven't quite got to the heroin bit yet. Zamo's it's still sort of like it's getting there. Everyone's starting to notice that Zamo's like stealing stuff and selling his things for money, but they don't know why. Why am I watching Grange Hill till 2 in the morning? Because I'm a fucking nerd. Never watched Grange Hill. Oh wow. I mean, it was why indeed. I'm trying to think what was better. Was Grange Hill or Biker better? At least Biker had the very first gay kiss on children's television, to the best of my knowledge. Also, look up what happened on the final episode of Biker Grove. They just went meta as shit. It wasn't Biker Grove instead, though, was it? Because weren't they like different seasons? Like half the year was Biker Grove and half the year was Grange Hill. Kira hated both. Very boring. When's Nightmare on? Nightmare is also on BritBox. Do you want to wear, Kathy, do you want to wear the helmet or do you want to be like sitting at the screen? Yeah, 90% of the time in the show will be like, okay, wait there, stagehand's going to grab you by the shoulders and move you to another part of the room. You okay? Right, voices. Whose voice is what? Dooley, you okay, Jeff? I heard the barbels dropped from the screaming void that is the toilet.
He's okay. Say, is that a police uniform?
It is. A dancer's uniform for dancing? I guess that's not wrong. Why do you ask? Need some NYP deltoids for an event?
No,
I think... Fucking voices. I think I need to go home, Patrick. I pulled all my muscles. Every last one. Can you massage them better? Oh, you are on an Alan show. Hey, Boots, how you doing? Here again? Ugh, come on, Patrick. Move on. Your friend has. It's been a year. Probably didn't even try looking for you. If he's as good a detective as you keep saying, he'd have found you by now, right? Maybe? I think it's time we accept this is your life now. Maybe you're right. Ring, ring. Hello?
Dooley.
Detective, is that you?
Yes, Dooley, it's me.
Not long after that, I was teleported back. I guess Jeff came to send me off, or maybe I left something behind. For a second, though, it was my mam. No, she's already rung me today. Well, that's that then. Let's go back to the PARTY.
That is not that, Dooley. This thing is here to find you, and it's going to tear the city apart to do it.
Just as well we're not in the city then, isn't it?
You're right, we're not. And if we lure that thing out here, it won't be either.
Yeah, but then it'll be near. Oh, man.
We need to find a way to call out to the creature, show it that you're here so it leaves the city alone.
And then?
One step at a time, yeah?
So, our mission. Distract Jeff, and get him to let him know that Dooley is in fact over here.
I can use the steps as long as they're up like this. Want to use them, I need to release them first. Let's drop these bad boys. Maybe we can use the sports field jumbotron and speakers to call out to him. Lure him here. Should probably go check out the control room.
Cool. Good. Thanks for the help. The jumbotron.
Hope we don't have to play that rubbish typing minigame again.
Shh. The designers will hear you.
One of the cameras used to show the game on that big screen.
At the Bloodwolf field, we have to make do with a shambling mound. Pitcher's mound, shambling mound. That's a joke that I don't quite get. Of course we can go under the bleachers. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Wow, what have we here? High school's biggest loser and his pet idiot. Hey now, I don't believe in pets. The entire concept, just don't believe it, happens. Humans owning animals. You ever see it? It's like Gremlins or Santa Claus.
I have a pet. You met her. You also met Gremlins and Santa Claus. McKing clamped him, remember?
I remember upholding the law like a super cop, working Christmas Eve. Who does that? This guy. Stay safe, TL.
I thought you'd be too cool to come back here.
And miss everyone tell me how cool I still am and how well I'm doing in life? That's the difference between you and me, McQueen.
I don't need other people's adoration.
No, you dork. I'm successful and cool, and you're not. I bet you even got the school bus here.
I thought it'd be nostalgic.
Ha!
What's this?
Looks like a door, Detective.
I knew that. I was being rhetorical.
But you asked what it was. It's a door.
I know, Dooley. I wasn't really asking.
A secret one without a handle.
I can see all that.
Looking through the keyhole, it seems to lead into the control room. Honestly, Detective, I don't know how you get by without me mentoring you.
Thanks, buddy.
Anytime, Detective, except when it doesn't suit.
Where am I going to get a door handle? Oh, that time we put on the MC Escher play, we had a lot of old doors. Wonder if any of them are still backstage behind the gym. It's locked. Need to look for another way in.
MC Escher play. Yeah, apparently so. They did one.
Where's a bag just full of jock straps? They painted this diagram on here.
Explains why they've been using the same place since I was here. Because it's painted on, right. Search the bins.
Anything of use in this trash can?
Only refuse sacks.
Let's take him.
Yes, something from the bin was handy. Oh, like, stop. They're going to do an Asher Hammer pun. Probably.
The jocks lockers. The jockers.
Well, we got some bin bags.
One of the cameras used to record matches and show them on the big screen.
Go to the front.
Founded in 1901 to keep children out of street gangs.
Stupid schools. I always wanted to be in a street gang.
Twin Lakes High. As bad as school as this was, Twin Lakes Low was way worse.
Good to see you again, boys. Jeremy Screwley and Freddie O'Quim, isn't it? You remember us?
What? That's not us. Francis McQueen and Patrick Dooley.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, lots of students and faces to forget, you know. What are you boys up to these days?
We're police officers.
Really? You know the rule, right? You legally can't report anything a past principal has done or testify against them. Remember that, boys?
That's not correct.
I'm a principal. I think I'd know. We better listen to him, Detective.
But he's wrong.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here. Very rude. Did you learn nothing here? Don't answer that.
A statue of the school mascot, the Horned God.
May he bleed for us all.
May he bleed for us all.
Well, of course. Of course. That's the bin that Victoria Sponge hid in for 3 days in order to prank one of the cheerleaders. She just waited, living off the scraps other people threw in until, BAM! Her prey arrived. What a girl.
Ah, the old school trophies. Most confusing to watch, most needlessly violent, and most hexes used during a match.
Those were the days.
Photos from way back when. Look, there we are, the class of 9. Hey, Professor Time Loop is in all of these, looking as young as ever.
Are you saying I look old? I'm peak me. I don't care what the principal said. I'm still pretty sure this is a B-day. Dooley.
It's locked. Can't get in.
Dick Brickman here, reporting the news of the day, and that news is that the alumni of TL High have come together to relive past miseries. Why? No idea. Let's ask this eyewitness.
Huh?
You're on Dick's Clicks with me, Dick Brickman, where I go around Twin Lakes and photograph unworthy news pieces. Why on earth would you come back here?
I'm sort of in the middle of something here.
Before you go, perhaps you got a few words you'd like to say to your fellow graduates through me, Dick Brickman.
No.
You heard it here, folks. This man has no idea what he's doing here or where he's going. Good luck out there in the cruel world, bozo. Right, no, we did that. We did the yearbook. So this is the gym. Stirring is usually good for stock. I should check the market. I hope that wasn't some tectonic plates action caused by drilling from my underwater city. Gabby, please! Now I feel underdressed.
But we're on a mission. You're in your uniform.
Exactly. How embarrassing. It's like, get a life, Dooley, you know? Oh gosh, I hope Detective McKing is okay. Ever get the feeling that we need to, like, maybe let her know he's underneath the bleachers and she'll harass him for us? Is everyone okay? Does anyone need an adult? Because he works in an adult store, he rents them out. Oh, what was that?
No, I'm still here. I dreamt that I'd met death's sweet embrace. Huh? What was that rumbling? I hope my timed mashed potatoes are okay.
I love these guys. I go to all their gigs.
They're a wedding band, no?
As if I wouldn't crash a wedding. Free cake and confused looks. I'm in.
The Inhuman League. Love it. Kathy could probably do with working at a real adult store, just get over her instinct to blush every time sex is mentioned. I mean, yeah, there is that. Or just force feed yourself to watch something like The In-Betweeners for 24 hours a day until you're numb to it all.
Baby, your eyes, such pretty eyes. I could stare into them for an eternity. In fact, I have been. I got lost in your eyes 1,000 years ago. And now I'm trapped in your labyrinth, looking for a way out. Please send help. Oh, yeah. I prefer their song, How Many Limbs Are Too Many Limbs?
That was the Inhuman League and their hit song, I'm Trapped in Your Eyes Forever, which got a terrible melody. So I'm not sure if there would, if it would fit the cadence of a Human League song or not. Lab Iron, yeah. It doesn't seem to fit the cadence of Don't You Want Me, so unless it's like, you know, an obscure. I like the Human League are fucking great actually, but yeah, maybe it's like to the hit, like their 90s hits, like Tell Me When, and their other night there were no.
I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar.
I'm starving. I could murder some long pig right about now. Oh, we're going to have to put the cannibalism thing warning back on.
So weird being back. So much has changed in these last years.
I wonder how life would have turned out if things had been different. Girl, you were robbed. Whatever happened that year anyway? Somebody stole the sacred ballot box, so no sacrifice was picked.
Hey buddy, we're playing here. Sod off. Well, that's this case wrapped up, detective. We don't have the power to remove this lot.
Power. Is there a Sheffield theme here? What else is Sheffield related? Aside from the Inhuman League. There's no mentions of ABC yet. Or Pulp. Oh, Long Pigs, yes, of course. They were Sheffield based, weren't they? That first Long Pig album is fucking cracking. Right, so we need to get the band off if we're going to get backstage to try and find some door handles. Right.
Sunglasses are cool. Too right, poster.
Achievement unlocked. Too cool for school. Oh, did Dooley just put some sunglasses on?
Who wants to buy work?
One empty tool cabinet.
Now that is empty. It is just a box. Does it know it's not fulfilling its purpose? Does the lack of tools upset it? Or is its toolbox status only something forced on it by humans? Maybe it's free to follow its dreams, whether they're to be filled with flowers, children's toys, or just to lay idly empty and bask in the evening sun. I guess we'll never know. Anyway, back to the case. See, if we had voices, we could do the whole squeaky voice thing.
Wrong kind of gas.
You're the wrong kind of gas. This is where Mr. Cenobite would see to the school's free dental program.
The school didn't have a oh no.
They've really stepped up security. When we were here, you could take what you liked.
I don't think that was the case.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a free-for-all.
An incomplete workshop project. Looks like a submergible.
A submarine, you mean?
Shh. We've already had one of those this season. This is different.
Do you think they're trying to beat McKing's high school underwater record?
I still cast suspicion on his diving record.
That looks like it might be a time machine. That would make a great chin-up frame.
It's pretty high up, no?
Not for these ape arms.
Fern, long time no see.
Hey, Francis, or is it Detective now?
Well, they don't make you give up your name or anything.
Oh, right.
Not partying with the others?
Maybe in a bit. I'm just taking the old art room in. Crazy to think this is where I spent most of high school.
What are you at these days?
I'm an animator nowadays, going wherever the work takes me. Kind of ironic given I'm trapped in this low animation indie game.
Shh! Catch you later, Fern.
Thumbs up, Francis. Yeah, we know about the old burrito. Fine. What else is upstairs? Okay, Marv, this is going to be easy. Just say something normal and start a conversation.
You know you're saying all that out loud, right?
Ah, Marv, god damn it. Oh, poor Marv. Right, what's over here? We haven't been over here for a bit. Oh my god, Detective, that's Victoria, the weirdest and the coolest girl in high school.
What?
Play cool. Me, I'm a travel agent to the other side.
The dark side?
The dark what? No, I'm an assassin.
Oh,
There we go. I knew we'd get a gross point blank thing in eventually.
It's impressive they've managed not to paint anything on the unmentionable number of years since we were here.
Well, now, I'm a bank manager on the internet. I need to get a faster upload speed, though. The commute is killing me. Okay.
The plaque says, I'm watching you. I've always wondered what this place looked like.
You've never been?
No, it was off limits. Wait, you were?
Yeah, I was allowed in when I was dating a teacher.
Wait, what? You dated a teacher? That's wrong on so many levels.
Tell me about it. It was for biology. I had to get a teacher's cells and date how old they were. It was a right kerfuffle. It's amazing to see what the other half, the academic elites, throw away. To you and me, that's a yogurt carton, but to them... Well, I mean, it's probably still a yogurt carton. That was a bad example.
The school's fuse box, the source of all power in this place.
Everyone knows the principal is the source of all power here. The cover is off. We're on the road to mischief. Have we pulled the power now?
There's sandwiches, soups, cakes, yogurts, milk, and more in here.
Thank goodness, I'm starving. Let's eat.
Sorry, buddy. Everything's protected by the law of the label.
I know. If there's a name, then that's a shame. Even I wouldn't break the First Amendment of the Constitution.
Oh, wait. The milk hasn't got a name.
Let's take it. It's the Old West when it comes to unclaimed fridge items.
bold children inside. Please do not release. Carl's eels, hands off. Some long-forgotten jars labeled dreams, hopes, ideologies. Case of emergency, hide in here. Lots of sticks of chalk, all either nibbled or licked, none of it usable. Confiscated teeth, try not to return any.
Close the door! I'm hiding from the students who've come back, presumably from the dead.
This is their rec area? No wonder they were always so angry.
More teeth jokes.
Seem to be internal memos. Tina, stop parking on the sports field. I need somebody to swap classes with me next Tuesday, attending end of world ritual. Don't want to abandon class entirely in case it doesn't go to plan. Leg swap next Friday. Can't get into the principal's office.
Why would you want to? I spent all of high school trying to stay out of that place. I'm not even going to ask why there's a leg swap.
Score! Haha, I knew my locker would still have this old bottle of hooch in it.
What secrets these hells? Who had a crush on whom? Who was practicing black magic? Who had dug a secret meerkat warren into the walls? Who was selling their books on the black market?
The black market?
You laugh, but where else do you think Science Lab's got all those frogs for dissecting?
Are these the same equations we see all over the city? Surely somebody would have cracked them by now.
That's the thing about science, detective. It's not an exact science. How many years do you reckon this was a tinguisher before it retired?
Shut up, Dooley. A lot of dangerous looking chemicals here.
We should consume them to protect others.
Or we can just take them for now. Sorted chemicals. There, that looks safer.
But way less fun.
A locked cabinet, probably full of Bunsen's and beakers.
And Ralph and Animal and Kermit, and I can tell from your blank expression I've misread things. Joke was so bad we lost packets.
The elements, broken down by atomic number, heft of flow, and severity of cramps. What a perfectly shaped desk. The monster seems to be searching the city. We need to lure it here and fast. I hope everyone in the city's okay.
Right, so we got some milk, we got some assorted chemicals, and a bin bag. And hopefully, if we're lucky, we've pulled the power for the band on the stage. I don't think so. Or are we going to have to talk to the band again to do the fuse box? Baby, rise and project. They're still singing that song.
Power.
Now we've made Dooley think about power. Not Dooley, McQueen. Nope, we don't get crown project with that sort of carry on. It's not an A-grade solution. Okay, so we need to stop the power. There's a fuse box here. We're on the road to mischief, but why? Why can we not do anything? Did we check the sink? We didn't.
These bowls are unused, never mind unwashed.
Why would they wash bowls when the teachers so clearly drink their soup from the sink? You can see the little soup line around the top, see?
Oh.
Worth a try.
Oh, microwave. Staff microwave looks to be the same model as we have at work. There's both settings, still cold and nuclear hot. I don't want to flunk out of this case.
No microwave in milk either. Nah, Marv's not saying anything new. Where's her bag full of jock straps? Nothing in the bin. The jockers. Nothing else going on that way. Can't be able to see McQueen.
Grab hand the chemicals. Nothing go wrong carrying this around.
I think I'm starting to see double.
Milk, liberated from the staff fridge.
It belonged to nobody, so it belongs now to us. Do you know that in Europe they call these dirt pockets?
What a fun and very real fact.
So we need to cut the power. Because he even says, we're playing here, sod off. Well, that's this case wrapped up. We don't have the power to remove this lot.
Power. Power.
The refuse sacks are in Europe called dirt pockets. Don't think anyone's saying anything new here. I mean, how do we get the band off the stage? Power. There's the fuse board. But we can't seem to interact with the fuse board directly. And none of the objects we've picked up, the assorted chemicals, the milk, or the bin bags, the dirt pockets, don't seem to go in there. The sink and the microwave were not a thing. Leg swap next Friday. how would we deal with it? Like, if we had big rubber gloves, something to insulate us from the fuse box, that might be something. But where you'll hazard a guess it's a bad pun on a musical theme. Also, packets. 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 Oh no, the packets. Oh wow, they're having a right wobble, aren't they? It's really annoying that we get the packets thing. Yeah, I can still see chat. Come on, packets, settle down. Good packets. Yeah, let's get some food, Rick. Because it's like 9 o'clock for you. So, sort yourself some food. Food, very important. What we missing? What we missing? What we missing? Empty toolboxes. Right, it's doing the lots of packets things now, which hopefully should mean it might settle down in a sec. Oh no, it is me. It is definitely me. I can see packets. But I think packets have settled down. Is Twitch... That's also a possibility. But I certainly had packets. That's what we call it now, packets. Oh, I missed that. Clippers. Pair of wire cutters. I bet if you tried hard enough, you could use them to cut all sorts of stuff. Sort of thing that you might use to cut a fuse, perhaps? We kill the power to the stage and that should be the end of the band. I know they weren't great, Detective, but driving them off stage seems a little harsh. Dooley, we need to get backstage and camp while they're playing. Whatever you got to tell yourself, Detective. Hey, so we should now have no band on the stairwell. In the... Thank Fluck that's over. Fluck? Yeah, cutting out the curse words. Oh, 'cause of the baby. Nah, I accidentally turned our dog into a frog. She chews less stuff now, though, so I don't want to risk undoing it. Probably for the best we stopped. Now that I'm getting on in years, I don't have the sand stat to sing too many of the songs that should not be sung. Of course, roll for sanity every time you sing a song about a deep horror. My arms are killing me. We only played 3 songs. Dude, I'm 46 now. I only have the energy for 3 songs. They're not saying anything new, are they? No. Fine, let's go band's gear.
I feel bad ruining the entertainment, but needs must. Also, I think their lyrics are driving that man in the corner insane.
Isn't the point of the fuse box you don't have to cut things? Shush. Shush, Rick.
Let's nip up now that the stage is free. It's like peering behind the curtain in Oz.
Except these curtains are broken and don't open. Think I can have a go?
I didn't know you could play the drums.
Where do you hear that? If we took this,
we could save the world from just a tiny fraction of his singing. Great idea.
I was going to say we could start a band, but sure. We got a microphone, we got some ropes.
The ropes that would open the curtains if they weren't, as was mentioned, broken. A box of theater props, from fake food to skulls to actively crying masks to clay children whose eyes follow you to a full-size, actually alive horse. Oh, and door handles. How handy.
Huh?
Handles. Handy, see?
Yeah. I don't get it.
I give up.
Oh, I see. Give up. Up because you can lift a handle up to open the door. Pretty clever, detective. We got the doorknob we wanted. Ooh, stack of tape.
Stack of various stage tapes could prove useful.
I doubt a pile of tape can prove anything, detective. How would they gather evidence? By sticking to it. Contaminated. Cool, tape from backstage. Not at all the thing we kept running around for fucking ages to find in game night, huh?
Some prop doors for actors to walk in and out of scenes through. They have hinges, despite never having been attached to a frame. Some kid always had to swing them open and close and make creaking noises as they did so. Ceremony curtains in the school's color, mold green.
Use the tape on the bin bags to make costume. That could be an idea. Yay, knobs, my faith.
We should be able to get the door open with this. Alright, the control room. This is good.
Yeah, real good.
We should unlock the other door into this place.
Of course, being able to get back in will help with what comes next.
You sure could enact a plan from here.
One hell of a plan.
You'd use all this audio-visual stuff to do it.
Oh, obviously, every last piece of it. Hey, knobs.
Do you know how to use this stuff?
I can't even name most of it.
You might need to find some experts. Okay, we can figure this out. We just need to find a few things. We'll need a microphone for out on the mound. We need cables to run from the mic back to the desk here.
I once had to use the cables from the upstairs AV room to tie down a hog that got loose in school.
Why was there a loose hog in the school?
Well, we were stealing a mass... You know what? I can't recall.
We're going to need a crew to operate the cameras in this desk. Where are we going to find a bunch of people who can work gear like this?
Well, cunningly, we're in a high school reunion.
Camera bank. This is what gets projected onto the big screen.
Remember when this broke, so Coach just glued a 0 up for our score and we still end up with a higher result than normal?
Pretty much as the hotspot label says, a place for connecting audio cables.
So we need a mic cable first, huh? Now we're going to talk to everyone. No, yeah. Yeah, we know. Principal. Right, Dick Brickman can operate camera. Dick Brickman here, reporting the news of the day, and the news is that the alumni of TL High have come together to relive past miseries. Why? No idea. This is the same thing that we had before. Okay, maybe not Dick Brickman. But at least Marv. Here's Marv. He does camera work.
Marv, you're a media kind of guy. I need some help.
Need me to man a camera while you project an image of your friend here onto this big screen, all to lure a giant monster away from the city?
How did you know?
You know, you've got the look. The luring a monster away from the city look. It's in the eyes. I'll meet you out in the field.
Now, who else was in AV Club?
Oh, we're going to find out who else was in AV Club, huh? Does that mean we actually need to read the yearbook again? Or do we just wander around? Let's just wander around. No, not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. None of those people are in AV Club. Not you. Yeah, only like AV Club nerds know how to use AV equipment. Right, nobody in here was nerdy enough to be an AV Club.
Fern, long time no see.
Not you, Fern. Nod to the stranger thinking, yeah, probably to a degree. I mean, it's certainly a thing in a lot of like high school, American high school media, is that there is always an AV club and it's always full of nerds. Oh, here's the AV room.
An enlarger used to check film negatives.
Can it enlarge other images? Like, can I turn this dollar bill into $100 William?
Plastic tray about the size of a box of cereal.
I wasn't listening, but what did you say about a box of cereal?
An old radio.
I wonder what decade it's tuned into.
I love this thing. It was a perfect bit of spy gear. You know, it was tapes like this that took Nixon down.
Took him down to where? I don't remember a Nixon going here, but then again, I do not remember it, so mathematically he must have.
Various cables for camcorders, microphones, and even some SCART. Cutting-edge stuff.
Don't forget the 2-second delay on the chat getting rendered up there, Rick. Kathy started a computer club for a secondary school, which lasted a couple of months. Bless you.
One of these should come in handy.
Alright, we've got an audio cable, which probably goes with the microphone. Okay, we'll put the mic in place first.
That thing is chewing on the haunted house.
I hope Raxer and Bassam are okay.
Why would anyone need so many old TV screens? Don't think, just buy. What kind of a slogan is that?
I agree, but also, where's their nearest retailer?
It's Marv, Fern, and no way McKing was in the AV Club.
Who?
McKing, our mortal enemy.
Oh, Julia doesn't have enemies. Whatever this McKing fella is, that's your beef. Marv, Fern, and McKing. Excellent. Have I been to the computer? No, I would like to go to the Computer Museum in Cambridge, but Cambridge is very far away and there is a pandemic on. One day, maybe. One day. There was, I can't remember where it was. Nostalgia Nerd did a trip a little while back to a computer museum in the Netherlands that looked really cool. Favorite thing was the wall where kids left notes about their impressions of it. Cool. There was a thing a few years back on BBC 4 where they took like a family and said, oh, now you're going to live life like it was the 1970s and the 1980s and so on and so forth. As they got to the 80s, they were like, now you can have a computer. And the kids were like, yes, a computer. And they showed them the computers that were available to them. They was like, here's the Spectrum, here's it. And for some reason they went, we'll have the BBC. And I was just like, surely that's a setup. Why would anyone actively choose the BBC Micro over the Spectrum when the Spectrum had the better games? It's 9 p.m. The perfect time to rock out with your clock out. A low-hanging and entirely exposed light bulb. Okay, well, we got what we need from here. One kid was shocked at how hard old computer games were. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's going to be said, though, the BBC model, even the BBC Model A, but yeah, the BBC Micros were nice, chunky machines with good, solid keyboards. You know, yeah, you're right. They do look like what a modern PC could look like. Bit of packets there. Bit of packets. Right. Fern. Fern, long time no see. Hey, Francis, or is it Detective now? Well, yeah, you don't... that. Okay. I never knew you were in the AV club with McKing. Ugh, don't remind me. Pretty sure he thought AV meant all viable options. Gross. Hey, so, the city's under attack from a giant monster thing? Oh man, this is why I came back from Tokyo. Work from home defense bunker days were getting all too common. Okay, not the response I was expecting. Look, I need help luring it away from the city. The word luring there suggests you're bringing it nearer to here, where we are, where I am, where I keep my organs. That is sadly the plan. You in? Sure, this reunion blows anyway. Cool. Meet me at the sports field. See you there. I gotta ask McKing for his help. Not before going to the art room. Load of black markers with different colours painted on the ends and the slogan, Colours in the Imagination, printed along the side. Wow. A small tub jar receptacle of white correction fluid with a tiny white brush. Could come in handy to clean up any errors the writer leaves in. Season 1 sure had a lot of those. Looking good, mannequin. Do these brushes look like the old art teachers? Smart money-saving scheme. A tube of red paint. You never know when you need to mark off a plague door. Stealing stuff, stealing stuff. I'm not sure what this is meant to be. That's how you know it's good art. One good unit of art. Look at those cheekbones. Can skeletons be models? Whatever pose they were trying to paint, they blew it. What are those round things on the skull? Is this guy still at large? Paper. Yes. Stack of paper. Filled with the paintings that didn't make it onto the wall. It's just a bid in disguise. It's titled Colors in a Bowl. Man,
in pants. Man running from man in pants. Alright, we've stolen everything from that room then. Vertical bin. Let's go talk to the king, shall we? Look, McKing, you're the last person I want to come to for help. Then you must not like getting good help. You're an idiot is what I'm saying. Good one. Now, the city's in trouble. A gigantic thing is mashing the place, and I need help to get it here. Your help. A gigantic thing? Maybe you should be the one under the bleachers smoking whatever cooking herbs you could find in the kitchen before you left home this evening. Okay, I'm pretty bored. What kind of help? I need your AV skills. I'm listening. I need you to control the stadium cameras and audio. We're putting on a show. I may not like you, McQueen, but I swore an oath. The service oath, I know, I swore it too. What? No, not that junk. What kind of cop cares about that? I swore an oath to never leave any cable unplugged, any event unrecorded, and any request for help setting up the VCR unanswered. I'll see you dorks in the control room. A service oath. Ha! Good one. That's all of them. I can head to the control room now. This brings me back. How do you go from being an AV kid to being a detective? I wanted to play a cop on TV, but I figured this was less work. I am quite surprised we didn't have to enlist his installer, huh? So, okay, this will let us connect the deck here to a mic out in the field. Get this set up here. If you believe in parallel worlds, and I don't, I bet there are stadiums of athletes watching people do normal jobs like filing taxes and washing puppies' hair. Alright, nice. Why have we got all this stuff? Good to go? I'm good to go home, if that's what you mean. You ready up there? You kidding? I've been practicing for this day since we were actually in high school. This actual day, monster and all. That is very odd. Let's bring... Okay, so... What else do we need? We got the cameras, the speaker. Dooley, get on the mound. We've got everything in place, right? Not the face. No touching. We've got a cable. We've got the members of the AV club. What else do we need to do? Tried talking to McKing. Right, talk to you. Good to go. Been ready for it their entire life. And then McKing is just, it's the same thing, I think. This brings me back. We have... Oh, just click the control panel. There you go. We have everything. Let's do this. Out you go, Dooley.
Oh, man. If I don't come back from this, tell my wife I love her.
What? Dooley, you're not married.
She'll know what it means. Hey, it's me! Come over and say hi, terrible fiendish friend.
Doesn't seem to be working. I don't think the creature can hear us. He can hear it. We need to boost the volume somehow. Boost it? It's already at maximum levels.
But what if it wasn't?
But it is.
Yes, but what if it wasn't?
You're making no sense.
Right now, this is at 10. If we can find a way to make it go to 11, it'd be louder.
And how do we make it do that?
You just write 11 next to the 10. Jeez, this guy doesn't get it, does he?
The more you say, the less sense it makes. Well, unless you have a better plan. I'll just mark a little 11 on here. Now crank it up, McKing. This is so stupid. Dooley?
Ready?
Okay, Dooley, hit it. And try to avoid any copyright infringements.
I'll do my best.
Oh no, it's a musical number, folks.
Hey, Jeff, it's me. I guess you want me in your life. Looks like you've grown, but so have I. And when I say I've grown, I don't mean that in a physical sense. I mean I'm more mature or something. I'm not so good with words. So I'll say, please stop destroying that city. All my favourite stuff is there. It's one thing to think that you're scary, but I'm not paid to be scared. Do you think your powers of darkness can defeat the power of rock? Yes, it's time I put your past behind me. Turn back the time, turn back the clock.
Officer Pat Julie, turn back the clocks. It's working. The monster is on its way. Oh no.
Now what?
I guess we go to the roof. Well, the monster is on its way. I thought it was big before, but now that it's approaching, I'm starting to get a real handle on the scale of this problem.
He's way bigger than he was a year ago. All my training tips really helped. Which I can see, given the current situation, is nothing to be proud of. But I still am! You'd be so swole now if you listened to me, detective.
Should have held up a boombox. If only we were facing him before he bigged up. Is there a way to rewind time?
And undo all my hard work? Fine, let's go ask around and see if anyone here is a so-called time expert.
Yeah, we know exactly who, right? They've been fucking... see... There's a note saying, gone to. Develop some pictures. Back in a few. Please don't borrow the camera for a harebrained scheme to prove something to somebody. Yoink! Old-timey camera. Say, you don't look any older than you did back when we were in school. Healthy lifestyle and all that. Lots of fibre and prunes. You sure you don't have some kind of time machine you're not telling me about?
Time machine? Ludicrous.
Yes, I have a time chamber I invented and want to brag about, and staying quiet all these years has driven me mad. I need to use it. What? No, I want to brag, not share. Please, there's a giant monster coming to crush us, and we need to find a way to de-age it so we can defeat it. What rubbish! You won't trick me into sharing my machine with such audacious lies. What if I could prove it to you? Sure, you prove there's a threat, then we'll talk. Take a photo. Say cheese. Cheese? I mean, rach. That was easy. So, do we show her the camera or what? Oh, guess we need to get the pictures out. Well, he's on his way. Time Loop is a time machine, but she won't let us near them unless we prove to her that there's a threat somehow. Well, we got paper, we've got assorted chemicals. We need to make a dark room, don't we? Right. Oh, look, yeah, here's a... There are no chemicals in that development. Room's too bright. Right, okay, right, okay. Fine. We need some tape and some bag. This reminds me of my student days. Dooley, you still have refuse sacks taped over your windows. Yeah, but then it was because I was poor. Now I do it because I have juicy secrets. Blackout blinds. Should darken the place for us. Red paint. Roxanne, you don't have to paint on that red light. But we do. This stuff should let us develop some photos. Time to develop some pictures. Having things doing your voice doing me a disservice. Thank you very much, Kathy. Look, the pictures have dried and the images are coming through. Let's see. Yeah, this one should do. These are some good shots. For your birthday, I'm getting you a camera. You need a hobby outside of Monster of the Weekend. But not just any old camera. I see how you use things once and then throw them away. I'm getting you a disposable camera with 11 of its 12 shots taken. The perfect gift. Kira used to press up when she was waiting for the film to come out, but only when she was alone in the dark room, because that's embarrassing for her. Did a bit of photography as well. I knew you were good at the scribbly arts. I didn't know you were good at the clicky arts. The more you know. See, photographic proof that a giant monster is on its way here to very literally stomp us all out. Snapmate! What? Do you mean checkmate, maybe? I was the president of the chess club when it was shut down, so I think I'd know. So you're gonna hold up your end of the bargain and show me a time machine? You always were a pain, McQueen. Fine, come with me to the science lab. So, what did you bring me in here to see? Behold, my time machine! You haven't revealed anything. Oh, my bad. Behold, my time machine! Ooh! Yes, that is the reaction I wanted. So, a time machine. Not quite. I can't go back in time or anything. Uses more of a stasis organic manipulation energy. I can slow my aging. Can you do other things, speed it up or reverse it? It's theoretically possible, but it is a chamber, not a weapon. I need a few things to convert it. Of course there's another fetch quest. Kathy was trying to do sit-ups for a while, but ultimately is not keen on exercise. Same. Kira, put a hairbrush under your shoulder blades. That's fair. Ow! 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 That might be a help. Don't want hairbrushes. I'm just gonna wish. A gun barrel to focus the energy through, a laser to guide the shot, and a switch to act as a trigger. Think you can find that stuff for me? Gun barrel, laser, switch. We're on it. Here, you might need full access to the school. Take these keys. What? No, it's dangerous to go alone. Take these. But you're not alone. Your friend here is with you. I'd have had to have said it's dangerous to travel in groups of less than 3. Not so punchy. Oh, wait. Gun barrel, laser, switch. If you're going to go down the masculine route, rather do it with a partner. Fair enough. Whip yourself skinny. Final form exercise enjoy. If that's unsolicited advice, take it or leave it. No, I mean, ultimately, if you're not going to enjoy it. Right, we've got access to everywhere now, which means we can go to the principal's office. If we use the keys. Okay, Dooley, let's check this place out. I feel like I'm in trouble somehow. A hunting trophy. We should take it and set it free? We should. Very real certificate for education and stuff. A degree in whatever I need to get this job. If anything, I'd say he's overqualified. Notes and such for the principal. Expel the following students. All of them. To do. Round up all copies of office keys from staff. Can't have a pesky detective coming in here finding all my secrets. And a brown envelope of money with "Please pass my son" written on it. We should confiscate that last one. State-of-the-art dot matrix printer. The school really is on the cutting edge of technology. There's no info in here. It just seems to be used for writing up material for the printer. The tag says it's filled with baby fat, which is the fat you lose as a kid before your adult fat comes in. It's amazing that this device can connect us to any of the tens of phones across the city. Didn't really catch on here as a technology, did it? This chair is made of spiders. And not the good kind either. A Venus child trap. That's quite a good one. A stack of recipes for cooking books. Lots of student info dating back to our time here. There's nothing I want from all this. You sure don't want to dig up some previously lost dirt on, say, McKing? Dooley, I've told you before, we can't abuse our power like that. We have a You already checked, didn't you? Oh, absolutely. First thing I looked for. Make oneself not good forever and ever. True. Chiaroscuro, famously positive and joyful motivational speaker. Book her now. Right, well, we stole a deer's skull with the sigils engraved on it. There's a printer which we could feed paper in if... Well, we figured out the paper and printer part of the puzzle, but we need to know what to print first. Yep. Figured that was the case. Right, there were a couple of locked rooms downstairs. Let's check this place out. A laser pointer. Used to point at lasers. So close, buddy. So close. We got a laser. My fund manager used algebra in their investment algorithm, and now I have an assortment of squared letters and very little cash. Palette of currently discovered colors. Some scientists claim there may be more. Those scientists have been locked away. Rightly so. That's my old desk. You can tell from all the gum I'd stuck under it. It's literally sagging under the weight. It's pretty solidly caked on there. It should be a wonder of the world. The Hanging Gardens of Bubblegum. So you're the asshole doing that. Print ASCII porn. Like 20 minutes ago, Kathy, you were like, oh, I blush at the thought of sex. And now you're like, print ASCII porn. I mean, ASCII art's a thing. You can absolutely convert any picture into text. Upper right, but we can see it. Oh, print ASCII porn. Oh. You're not like that at all, I'm sure, but I'm overly exaggerating. Kathy's chaste nature. The four humours and how to balance them. Cardboard box painted dark brown. This is a lot fancier than anything else around here. Don't touch it! Ah! No, children! What the... Mr. Cenobite had that installed to keep us from messing with his nice chair, remember? At some point, Kathy will embrace her sexuality and we'll all be sorry. One day the sound will be heard, the horn of Murdoch. Worked a place where a textbook guy said he went to look at someone's computer and they stuck gum all over the outside of the tower. Ew, 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 ew. Ew, that is the worst. Oh. Just, what? Jeez. Yeah, Von for the game, not Kathy embracing her sexuality. Have you ever seen the gum wall in Seattle? That is the rankest thing. There's an alleyway round the corner from the fish market where like one wall, and there's a nifty little bar down there. So it's a little local secret, but there's a wall where just people leave. It's a tourist spot of gum on a wall, and it stinks. It is the rankest, vilest thing. There's lots of other cool, interesting things to do in Seattle. You know, there's the Museum of Rock, which also has a sci-fi museum, which is basically Paul Allen from Microsoft's collection of sci-fi props that he's bought, including a Dalek. You've at least not had people retch at you when you flirted at them. That's good. Right, we got a laser pointer. Fancy a trip down memory lane, Dooley? That does sound nice, Detective, but we should really stay here until that creature's taken care of. The writing says, red marker. This map has both too many and not enough continents. These things were so uncomfortable. Why do they have little tacks all over them? I hate to tell you this, but McKing glued those to your desk. That guy. It is a low bar, not actually retching. There you go. You lot flirt away in chat while Art recovers from seeing the gum wall. A perfect replication of the Earth, even down to the plastic base and giant metal arm that holds it in place. A floor plan of this place might prove useful. This chair looks comfy, sure, but when you get close, you see it's made of concrete. Not flirting, this is our support group. Is that how you refer to the polycules now? We're not a polycule, we're a support group.
live stream, support group, polycule. You know, it's all a bit mishmashy.
There's a skull etched into it in the words, "Take me now, Mr. F." Very school books, nice and neatly organized.
Okay.
Floor plan of the school grounds.
Cool. Are the bits we're missing? Just in case. Oh no, that's the support network. Right, okay. So we got a laser pointer. We need a gun barrel. What else did we need? Two of the science class. A gun barrel, a laser, and a switch. Impressed?
Sort of. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but yeah, it's neat. There's a flyer for the carnival here. I have a feeling that might be useful.
A switch.
Get me a switch. What a perfectly shaped desk.
Thanks, I built it myself using some atoms and a math. I hear the OLED version sold out at the moment. Yay, Switch jokes.
Thing would cause enough destruction here, but I thought there was might have been a switch in there.
I think there's a few in chat. Hey. Right. Oh wait, keys. And now the tools are free to be taken again, just as God intended it. Screwdriver, chisel, wrench.
It's heart-wrenching when you see normal, everyday items being used in an adventure game, isn't it?
Absolutely. Wrenched design.
Oh man, a chisel. Chisel. Chisel, chisel.
Did we do a Chisel Labs joke in season 1?
Yeah.
Bugger.
Another screwdriver? This room is killing me with all these repeated items. Big old sturdy wrench. If all else fails, we can try bosh the creature in the head with this.
I'll give you a boost up if you need help reaching. Yeah, asking about their support wetwork. Talk to the assassin for the gun barrel. Ooh. Good thought, Rick. No, not particularly.
Flyer for the carnival listing their shows and rides, dates in the area and phone number.
We should go there sometime. It looks fun.
Dooley, we were just there. We investigated all those missing people. I got teleported to a reality game show run by insane clowns. The ghost of Tesla was there. You fired his giant gun. Oh, giant gun. If I can ring Vince, I could ask him to borrow that. There should be a phone in the principal's office. Aha!
Lady Furnival's Frivolous Carnivals.
Vince, it's Detective McQueen here. I need you to bring Tesla's ray gun to Twin Lakes High immediately. Police business. Give me a second to face... Oh, he's meant to be a cockney, isn't he? Give me a second to face mask, ask. Mumbling off the Queen of Throne phone. He says you can baby carve Pit, have it, on one nuclear fission condition. He wants you to make sure any cap and coat hooks, school books, there say that he fermented authentically, invented electricity, and not space medicine, Tommy Edison. Sure. Starship Trooper, super. I'll put it on the rubber duck truck and get it to you clippity-clap, ASAP.
So we need to write up,
print out some labels to meet Tesla's demands.
Usually, when maniacs are making demands, they are threatening you with ray guns, not with giving you ray guns. Fine, go for the obvious solution.
Labels clarifying Edison's place in electric history.
And stating he was a doo-doo head.
Floor plan of the school grounds.
Why might we need that? I've got a feeling we're carrying a lot of red herrings, but we'll see. This was history. Stack of school books.
Paper keeps falling out. I need to find a way to gummy them up.
Oh, we need to make gum now, do we? We've got some milk. What else do we need to make glue? God, yes. Oh my God. Gross, 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 gross. You're right, aren't you?
I don't...
What? Oh, we need to chisel it first, don't we?
Let's chip some of this off.
No! Oh! How could you?
You done?
Yes. Old gum, ew.
Need to heat it up some...
I can rechew it. We need to heat the gum up to get it soft. Hold it up to the lights. No. Where's a good heat source? Oh no, we've broken Kira. What are we gonna do? Microwave.
I can't believe we're about to heat your old chewing gum.
Do you think it could come to life? I didn't think I was ready to be a dad, but microwaving your own mastication paste really changes a guy, you know? This needs more of a content warning than anything. Need reinvigorated gum. I'm so proud my mouth babies are all grown up and working, and academics no less. Gross labels. Yep, that's what they are. Gross labels.
Let's get defacing.
Just like in high school.
We didn't deface books in high school. You're right. We didn't. Well, now they're as accurate as they are orderly. Rick, I'm so glad I decided to do this instead of dinner. Oh, I watch this while eating dinner. You've gross labels. How close do you think the ray gun needs to be? Rick, bless. Hey, there, you broken car. I brought that nun carol gun barrel for you. I hope you've erased your looks to face those books. It's sticky bun done. Are you making fun of me? What? No, I was... Wait, did you not rhyme that last sentence? No, this is serious business. I'm out here bearing my soul, my art, and you're making fun of me. No, that's not happening at all. I thought it was, a nice gesture. I'm sorry. My bad. You in English more? Sure. Yeah, of course. I wouldn't do anything to purposefully hurt you. Smiles in Bixel. Perfect. Just what we need. Snap the yelp. Happy to help. Comically large barrel. We have comically large barrel and a laser pointer. Now we need a switch. Boo-boo, I've just remembered the closest thing to a switch. Oh, you having yogurt, Kathy? Oh, no. Oh. Bless you all. There's a lever here. This should loosen the lever so we can take it. Let's hope there's not a fire. Ha Oh. Okay, now we can aim this thing. We need a gun barrel to fire the time beam through. Need some kind of a trigger. Okay, this should let us shoot the time gun. We need some kind of a trigger. A trigger for our time gun. I think we're ready to fire. The laser's right on him, Detective. Ready when you are. So, time loop, this time machine, and never getting old. Looks good on you. Okay, on 3. 3! Now really isn't the time, Kingsley. 2! Maybe we can get a coffee or something. Catch up. No, McKing, don't lean on the trigger. Is everyone okay? Wait, what just happened? Your stupid gun! It made us all young again! You're the one who flipped the switch from focus to spray! Why did you get a switch with a spray option in the first place? Children, please, you've been de-aged. That will apply to your hormones as well. You're teenagers in every possible sense. He started it! We were only meant to reverse time by a year. What happened? I think that when your friend slipped, he grabbed the time dial to steady himself, thereby doubly screwing us all. I couldn't risk falling and looking not cool. I think we can agree this was a worthwhile sacrifice. This all still somehow solely McQueen's fault. Not second puberty. Wait, maybe this time we can do it the right way round. No sign of the monster. It had gotten pretty near, so I suspect it's around the campus somewhere. I'm less impressed with it now. Where's my moustache? You better fix this, McQueen, and fast. I'm not going through puberty a second time. But what about second breakfast? I did not expect this outcome. This is the most interesting reunion I've been to in decades.
Right.
Give them back! For the 1 billionth time, I don't have them. I never had them. Then where did all my models go, huh?
Looks like these folks are reliving some childhood problem. I hope that's not the case across the school. It's going to be the case across the school. Hey, no worries, Art. We will see you soon. Probably. Hey there, little fella.
Caw, caw,
He seems a little distressed.
caw.
Would you like some milk? Here you go, wee fella.
Caw.
Loves his milk, Jeremy. That was the randomest thing. Well, there you go. He's giving us something. Looks like a key. Go. You're welcome, Chair. Majestic. Caw.
The key to Jeremy Snow's locker.
Wherever that is. Oh, drag the key to it. If I was trying every key in the lock, we get nowhere fast. There's a puzzle here, isn't there?
Of course there's a puzzle here.
Right, well, there's a floor plan. Okay, there is a puzzle. There's a lot of puzzles here. What else is happening? Yeah, the lock is in the thing. Little Brickman.
Exclusive scoop for the school paper. I came out from the loo to find my camera had been stolen and everyone was young again. I need to cut back my chronofiber if I'm going to excrete out a few years with each movement.
Oh, our old yearbook.
Yeah, right.
Jeremy spoke in class today. Yeah, didn't see anything there, so I like Rick's plan. There's nothing we want from all that, apparently. Oh, aside from asking. No. Sneer leaders. See, this lot are having a healthy. No, it's McQueen. Kiddie McQueen. So, see, this lot are having a healthy reaction to being young again. Get out and enjoy some exercise.
Behold, mortals!
Mortals?
We have reformed into new youthful vigour. Past lives of housewifery in office buildings and motherhood and law firms are behind us,
Forgotten like many old routines. In our reformation, we shall recreate the masterpiece of our youth, our magnum opus, the human pyramid.
Soon the last piece shall be brought to us, as we have been brought together. The apex is near. We can feel it. The horned god shall join us, climb us, and from up on high reach for the very stars themselves. Without the robes, it's not the horned god, it's just plain old ceremonial deer skull. Oh, may he bleed for us all. May he bleed for us all. May he bleed for us all. We're going to have to dress Dooley up in robes. Probably from the locker. We can work out which locker's which. I'm not keen on this development. The jocks' lockers. The jockers. Need to check the office for info on which locker was his. Which office, though? So he says the office. Presumably the principal's office. Principal who's vanished, I see. Curtains in the school colours. Oh. That was behind the stage. We'll have a look in a sec. Stack recipes for cooking books. If we just click on the filing cabinets, we don't get much. A desk cut from a single gigantic piece of mahogany. Megahogany. We have a key. And it doesn't like that combo. I thought I tried the screwdriver. Like, what's the screwdriver going to do? Like, we need to... Well, if we click them now, if we don't need... Nah, it's not changing. It's not changed. Now we know. Like, the principal's office seems a sensible place. But it's like, there's nothing I want from all this. Do you want to get Dirt McKing? And it's like, yeah, we did get Dirt McKing. First thing we look for. And if we try the key on here, which is obviously what we need to look up. Well, that's not an A-grade solution. And the screwdriver's no help either. We are missing something, aren't we? Right. I mean... Whoops. We say the same things when we click on the lockers. If we do the key in the lock, it says, if I was to try every key in every lock, we get nowhere fast. There's a puzzle here, isn't there? Of course there's a puzzle here. That's what you say here. Said something slightly different. Right here, we need to check the office for info on whose locker was his.
Yeah, there's talk traveling again. I suppose there's... That's one of the main things, of course, is we were looking for Jeff. There he is! Hey, Jeff! Hey, Patrick. I'm just going to say it. This is awkward. Nah, man. It's good. So, I don't want to go back. I don't want to live here. I want to live here with Dooley. Yeah, all right.
Dooley, aren't you forgetting something?
I doubt it. I'd remember if I was forgetting something.
Patricia and Buzz?
Ugh, they sound awful. I'm kicking them out as soon as we get home.
The stalking?
It's flattering.
And the destruction this guy caused across the city?
That one's not my fault. I was just so mad and strong from being big. I get pretty mad, you know. And apart from Julie, I hate humans. So you see, it's not my fault. Are the tentacles under his collar? They're just naturally wiggly. Maybe he's like trying to like flex again to beef up again. But hey, we all have our issues. I'm right. I once saw Patrick here eat an entire box of haunted donuts. Well, and I had diarrhea for days. Okay, let's go home, Dooley. I don't know. All that stuff's pretty bad, and I like living with my sister and nephew. Bah, this guy gets it. Hey, I like them too. I'm starting to remember why I left in the first place. It'll be different this time, Patrick, I promise. You're going to be a nicer person? What? No, I just won't let you leave again. Nicer person. Not possible.
Sorry, Guy, but you're going home.
You can't make me do nothing if you can't catch me.
He's gone. If we want to catch him, we're going to need to build a trap.
I don't know what's after happening, but thankfully I had a smaller pair of headphones on hand.
That board, we could use his panel to start building a cage for Jeff. Somewhere.
But you cannot take the board. The board belongs to the act. We shall be incomplete without it.
If we want those plates, I guess we know what we need to do.
Fight them?
No, Dooley. We'd never win that. No, we need to help them complete their whatever they're at.
Right. Let us go to the back of the gym. How will I make good investments for this childish pallet? Oh no, I couldn't swim at this age. How will I get home? Not now, Gabby. Oh, wow, if we go back in time, I can get to Kingsley before his wife does. Oh no, I'm too young to work in my shop now. I'm young again? Please don't make me do this all over again. I was so close. Now that the candidates have presented themselves, you may use your pencils and pads to vote for your Maytime Witch, which for some reason your class never voted on. But the gods have seen fit to fix that by making us young again. Those pranksters are probably just hungry for blood. So cast your votes and then pop them in the sacred ballot box. Sir? Yes, what is it? Sir, there is no ballot box. No, now I remember. Your year was the last year we ran this and we couldn't complete it because the box was missing. Drat. Who are you going to vote for? I don't know. Which one's the best birthing hips? Seems like a good sacrifice to me. Candidate number 2, so he could push a cantaloupe out with those haunches. You there, the McQueen boy. Hands off the pencils. It's McQueen. It's not your queen. It's nobody's queen till the voting's concluded, for which we need to find the ballot box. Yes, who has the best birthing hips? That was what was said. Hint, bloody hint, eh, boy? Gundit 1's an old enemy of mine, so I want them to lose. But also I want them on the Maytime pyre. Oh, decisions. I worked so hard to get here. Do you know how many virgins I had to deflower to be one of the final 3 Maytime candidates? This is all so exciting. You're not worried about being sacrificed? Of course not. These things are decided in smoky back rooms. I've no hope. But just to be here, it's liberating. The others don't stand a chance. I'm from a short line of sacrificial students. Nobody on stage while the voting takes place. But I already did a thing to go back there. I don't care. I wasn't even in the scene back then. So we need to make a box. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boop-boo. And there's... Oh, wait, he said more stuff. An incomplete workshop project. Looks like submergible. Submarine? No, we already have one of those. This is different. Whatever it's for, it would be perfect for trapping the monster in. We need to complete it, though, before luring him here. That means finding a hinge to reconnect that door and some metal panels to patch up these holes. So the springboard and the hinges that are on the doors behind the stage. But before we can do the doors behind the stage... Hey, no worries, Jess. We'll catch you soon. Look after yourself. But you want to say, well, don't worry. I do export everything to YouTube. Like, I'm hoping we are... I don't want to leave this because I think we're hopefully getting towards the end if we can actually work it out. But we do need to find the ballot box. Take apart television. No. Art bin. There is no art bin. The toolbox. We were waxing philosophical about it, weren't we? Now that it's empty, is it just a box? Does it know it's not fulfilling its purpose? Does the lack of tools upset it? Or is its toolbox status only something forced on it by humans? Maybe it's free to follow its dreams, whether it be filled with flowers, children's toys, or just lay idly empty and bask in the evening sun. I guess we'll never know. Anyway, back to the case. Probably. I mean, it's a box, so it could be a ballot box. With a bit of a modification. Oh, hang on. Where was the art room? Here. Right. Kira, art bin. Not actually bin, a stack. Yep, that box wants to be filled again. Holy jail. Right, how do you turn a toolbox into a ballot box? It needs a lid with a hole in it, doesn't it? the weird chair that Mr. Cenobite had. Small hole, a slit. Whoa, I'm a little dipper, nipper, and hen again. Yeah, sorry about that. Now it's getting late. Great. I can teeth discreetly, breathe so deeply. This time I'm pulling hopes, staying off the smokes. Oh, glad to have helped. That plaque looks like... No. When I visit your parents' Christmas, your parents put some things in the shoebox and labeled it Kathy's box. That would be a heck of a Christmas present. What's in here? Beepy lights. Even I'm surprised that Len would. Stranger things have happened. Oh. There he is again. Monster. Small. Okay. How can we make... How can we make a toolbox a ballot box? When your old job said you could destroy boxes. Fire extinguisher. No, still make that same joke, Dooley. Right, okay, so. A look. Oh. We just found his old locker and a note. Francis, do you like me? PD. Yes, no, maybe. Ah, you have a girlfriend. Wait, who is it? Okay. Who was PD? There's a good thing we have this yearbook. Purity Sin? No, it was PD, wasn't it? Who was... Is this actually a clue for something? Or... Purity Sin would have been all our crushes. Yeah, it could be. Oh, Patrick Dooley. Yeah. Meanwhile... While we wait for him to remember the box rolls, one of the lovely contestants tell us about themselves. Yeah, so we've got to get the ballot box. Hint, bloody hint. So either we are making a ballot box out of this, or why do we have a floor plan of the school grounds? If you're looking at the walkthrough, Rick, am I at least on the right thing that we need to get something onto the toolbox to turn it into a ballot box? Oh yeah, this was the art bin Kira was on about. It's a bin in disguise. I forgot about that. No. Is the ballot box hidden? We need to talk to someone. I don't have them. Don't have what? His stupid models. Yeah, stupid models. No, I mean, I wouldn't use his dumb philosophers. They were underpowered. When I clashed philosophies, I clashed to win. Yeah, of course, models are cool. What? And so is winning. We win all the time, right, detective? Right. So if you didn't borrow them, who did? I think it might be my boyfriend at the time. Wait, weren't you dating? Yes. Jeremy Snow. The boy who drank so much milk he turned into a crow. Wails passionately for a love lost to writer's block. Sorry, what now? Didn't Jeremy Snow just move schools? Oh, detective, that's just the lie that Big Milk wanted you to believe. Moving on, where would Jeremy have put them then? Don't say his nest, don't say in his nest, don't say in his nest. In his nest? Ah, damn it me! Let's check his locker maybe. Which one was his? Guess we check the school records. Let's see. There we go. Is that the Pop Rocksmith? Oh. I can't remember the name of the kid in the Pop Rocksmith. I know what you mean. Right, so we did things a bit backwards. I gave milk to the crow because, like, what the hell? But the Jeremy Snow, the boy who turned into a crow because he drank too much milk. That we would have, yeah. I was down in the changing rooms. Change rooms, just like how he changed into a crow. This investigation is bringing back some horrible memories, detective. Hello, Queen Drama Llama. Welcome. Yeah, they're generally pretty good with this. I mean, ultimately, yeah, I should have talked to everyone. Okay, Jeremy's locker. Let's see what's inside. Box of stuff. There's nothing else in here other than old milk cartons. A box full of junk, including wargame miniatures. Okay. We are taking shortcuts to the roof. Having a fine old time. Right, Hunter.
Are these what you're looking for? Aristotle, Emilet Kant and Voltaire, John Headlock, Confucius. Pfft, none of these were a match for my Viking space communist Jarl Marx. The box is mine, though. Who wants a storage box with a hole in the lid? All this talk of philosophy makes me want to live in the moment. Want to leave all this behind and go make out with the bike shed. With? You mean behind? I said what I said. You in? Sure. Oh. After all that, they left the models behind. Didn't even take these in the end. Oh well, I'm sure we can find a use for them. We got a bunch of discarded miniatures on there. Tired but good. Good is good. Tired, yeah, I mean, we're pushing on quite a bit. I am feeling kind of tired. I was up till about like 2ish this morning. And then woke up at 8 again. For I am a buffoon. Right, well, we don't have the box because probably the box is here. Where's the box? Did I forget to grab the box as well? I did. A ballot box could prove useful. You did all that shit to get the box and you left it. Fine. Oh, hey, Queen Tramalama. Earlier we played what remains of Edith Finch, which was just like fucking hardcore deep feelings. So you know, don't worry about missing it. There was some. Several of us were a wreck for not great reasons at the end of that. Is this what you're looking for? Ah, the sacred ballot box. I found the ballot box, everyone. What? All by myself too. Now vote so we can crown the Maytime Witch and get this sacrifice underway. Wait, what? And the votes are in. Candace, you're the new Maytime Witch. I'm so thrilled. Are your affairs in order? Have your parents signed the consent form? You know, I'm getting memory of hiding this box way back when. Now that's over, I need to get rid of this damn knife before it can be used to incriminate me or something. Hold this from you, McSpleen? McCabe? McKing? Boy, hold this for me, boy. We now have a ceremonial dagger. Okay, here we go again. Now we can get here. Can't believe we had to scam our way back here twice. Right. Screwdriver, prop doors, hinges. Watch out, everyone. Huh? What's wrong? The doors, they're unhinged. That's pretty good, actually. Better than your handle joke. What was that? Nothing? Oh yeah, only VODs of the point and clicks go to YouTube's, by the way. Yeah, VODs are Saturday randoms. You can find on Twitch for a little bit, but they don't go to. Yeah, it's at least a couple of weeks, if not longer, 6 days. I forget what it is, but it's the point and clicks that go to things. Anyway, these curtains are what I really want. Ceremony curtains in school colours, mold green. Cut them down. Should be able to cut some of this material down using the knife. Torn curtains, which with that should be able to pull together a mascot outfit out of these things. Mascot outfits. Now unhinged. Here we go. Oh, where are we actually trying to go? Back to the gym. Back to the rest of the school. Back to the corridor. It's starting to come together, folks. Use this engine to reattach the door to our trap. A trap door. Don't you open that trap door, 'cause there's something down there. I'm gonna have to open it though to trap that little guy. Oh yeah, of course. Songs can only get so far in this case. Well, the door's back on. We just need some metal panels to patch up the remaining holes. And I think I know where to find them. Dooley. Right, put this on. No way, is that? Yep, you're the Twin Lakes High Horned God. Enjoy it. So excited. I tried out for this every year of high school. I know, buddy. I know. How do I look? Devilishly good. Now, just need you to somersault up to the top of that inhuman pyramid so they'll let us take that springboard, okay? Well, yes, should be easy enough. Okay, Patrick, you've trained for this 16 years ago maybe, but still. Okay, here goes nothing. I did it! Look at me, detective. I'm on top of the world! Well done, buddy. We did it. We are complete. Take that, Jenny Walker. We did not need you to achieve the sacred symbol. What the? What have we done now? Can I take the panels now? Yes, pathetic being, we are complete. Even now the end times crest the mountains at the edge of the world. In the coming world of screaming and crying and cheerleading, there is no need for a springboard. Thanks? I don't think I can stay up here much longer. No, we must hold the shape. Maintain the gate. We are the key. No, sorry, down I go. Well done, Dooley. Well, no wonder they never picked me to be on the squad. I have terrible balance. Still, nice to finally close that chapter of my life. And nice to not have inadvertently opened whatever portal they were talking about while getting what we needed. No, I think my thing, the lifelong closure thing, is more important. Yes, folks, clear. Trapdoor's the absolute level best kids TV show ever, and a strong reference devoting Saturday night to it on YouTube. Yeah, it was level best kids TV show ever. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think I might differ. It was cracking though, cracking bit of claymation. Like best ever. Ooh. Mysterious Cities. I'll bet she's standing by it. I'm not gonna take it away from you, Kira. I'm just gonna say Mysterious Cities of Gold is up there as well. Fight me. Put some metal panels on the thing. Patch up that. It's complete, including a way to trap and lock him in. I'm proud of us and whatever kids didn't manage to finish this themselves. We just need to coat the thing in lead now so it blocks the time energy when we reverse the blast. Coat it in lead. Are these made of lead? These miniatures are probably... She's been doing press-ups. When it comes to fighting Kira, I'm running away. Right. Well, we can maybe use these to plan a way to get Jeff to the workshop and into our metal box, but only once it's ready. And the miniatures are made of lead, aren't they? So how do we melt a bunch of miniatures? We got some weird chemicals here. Nope. The microwave again? That seems like a bad idea. Yes, it is a bad idea. Wait!
Rick's got an idea. I like Rick's ideas. Rick's got the brains. There was a chair Dooley said was made of lead. Well remembered. Not this one. That's on Cenobite installed, but maybe the other one. This chair looks come sure. When you get close, it's made of concrete. That chair. That's a cardboard box. Hanging gardens of bubblegum. So there's concrete, there's the one that electrocutes you, there's a workshop, there's the art room, there's nothing in there. Not the AV room. It's made from baby fat. This was made from spiders. That was made from mahogany. Atoms and a math. Where was the chair made of lead then? I don't remember a chair made of lead. There are things made of things. Red lead? Or red lead? That's a red lead / lead. It's oh my head. Girls, I miss cheerleading, but I do not miss the hive minding on the portals to other worlds. Tell me about it. That's why I got out of it. Anyway, same thing next reunion. Yeah, of course. Go Goatman. Go Goatman. You know what might be made of lead? This water tower. Maybe not, you know, lead pipes and all that, eh? Chocolate water. We didn't have to put on that red light, but we did it anyway. Sorry, Sting.
Lead. It's just a plain old door now. You robbed it of its beauty. The Silent Hill reference. What? I'm not that big on Silent Hill, so let us know. Why would we have a pile of miniatures if they weren't lead? They've got to be lead miniatures, right? We just need to melt them down somehow. Or just batter them on them. Okay, so let's just see. Coat it in lead. Right, they're talking. Right, let's do that again. It is illogical, but you can do it anywhere. We have seen the lead before. Okay, first off. That curtain leads to the monster stays young side while we age outside. Do I need to age? I like being Teen Dooley. He has so much potential ahead of him. Do you want season 3 to be about time travel? Because that's how you get a time travel season. That sounds exhausting. Of course it does. Even in younger bodies, we're still the older us. Anyway, we can't stay young, otherwise we won't leave adventures for up-and-coming detectives. That kind of thinking doesn't stop Professor Time Loop. Yeah, well that makes Time Loop a bit of a douche. Anyway, think of the Blood Wolves. Isn't it better we leave space for them to grow? This is why I love you, Detective. Pencils. Pencils. It's not lead, it's graphite, but yes, fine. Just going to take these now. Lead pencils. They probably are lead instead of graphite. In a gross violation of standards and practices, we have a bundle of pencils that will use actual lead and don't work very well as pencils. I don't think pencils ever had lead in them, did they? It's just, I don't know why they were called lead pencils. Let's colour this in. Arts and crafts time, yes! And it's ready to go. Well, now it's a completed metal casket, complete lead-coated casket. Let's go back to Jeff and get him over here. Did they? Oh, yeah. It is when they... Okay. And then we realised, wait a minute, lead's poisonous. Right, give Jeff the map. Right, let's just talk to Jeff. Come crawling back again, eh? Okay, I forgive you. Let's go home, Patrick. Sorry, Guy, but you're going home. You can't make me do nothing if you can't catch me. How are we going to get him to the box? It's too heavy to move. We need a plan to get him there. This? Floor plan of school grounds. Okay, with the box ready, let's use these to make a plan to chase him into the workshop. Ah, okay. Okay, we need to make a plan to corral him into the sub. Use this map and these models to plan a route that forces him into it. We're going to need some help, though. Let's get Time Loop, the AV Club, Vince Brickman, and we have the models for one extra person. Jeremy, he pretty much owes us, and I'm guessing his schedule's pretty much free. Plus, it's hard to make new friends when you're older, especially if you spend the last while as a bird. Might do him good to stretch his legs. Well, okay, let's round them all up off camera and get to the mini-game. Yay! Okay, so we've got to get him to the workshop.
Is it as simple as that? Oh, we stopped from getting to the trap by blocking off the door, huh? Okay. Oh wait, if we onto the right. He ran off the school grounds. Oh, because we had a... Wait, who's chasing him out from under the bleachers? Oh god, we got to do another one there. Okay. Rick went down a wiki hole. They also use silver and tin since they're relatively soft. The map is the Silent Hill reference. Ah, okay. Now I just have to close the door and... Oh wait, I'm in the wrong place for that. What? Who's who? Right. Maybe let me get to the roof access. Aha, there we go, that's it. Man, this detective guy is really hatching my buzz. I can't rescue Dooley with him on my trail. Oh, I can hide in here. That should lose him, the dog. Gotcha! That suggests this hasn't worked out so great for me. We have him! Hit the reverse beam, Professor! Here goes nothing! Yay! Ah, that feels better. I don't know, it was sort of nice not being tired all the time. Oh yeah, my knees are suddenly very stiff again. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have... No! My time machine! My eternal youth! Get your own! Oh. Right, we need to get this guy somewhere safe. Oh, hang on, I can do gruff voice again. Right, we need to get this guy somewhere safe. I know just the place, but we need a way to fly there. I came in the police copter. It's on the roof. You came in the police copter? Well, the mayor's is in the shop. Don't the police need the police copter? Nah, I had a word with crime. Told them to take the night off. You told crime, all of crime, to take the night off, yeah. Or else I was going to bring them in. All of them. We should probably get going. Then, get to the chopper! Christ. This is ridiculous. Enjoy it, Detective. This might be the only time we get to fly in one of these. Fine. This is it. What? Here above the ocean? Don't worry about it. Just release it.
Nigel, still a monster.
Well, hey there, fella. Friend of mine said you needed a place to stay while you worked through some boundary issues.
Sometime later. Well, here we are.
That's all the boxes moved in?
There are a load more boxes in the car.
Yep, fully moved back in. Feels good to be home. Work home, not real home. Not like important home.
I thought I heard some rats scurrying about in the basement. This isn't the basement. We're right next door to your office. Hey, stop now. I didn't come here to make fun of you, even though I missed doing that, and for that reason and that reason alone, I missed having you around. So, I got you something. After all that stuff at the school, I spoke with the mayor and the chief of police, and we all agreed this city's safer with you nerds looking into the stupid, not real, not crimes that are beneath a super cop like me. So, drum roll, here you go. Reinstated! Yeah! Woohoo! Back on the force! Well, that took a bit longer than we thought. That was a tricky one, that. That was a tricky one. Spelling Wrangler. Clearly we didn't have one. Non-Euclidean consultant. The unpronounceable. Music, including Turn Back the Clock lyrics. Okay, location scout, Alan Quatermain. That's surely a gag, isn't it? Assistant to Mr. McQueen, Duke McPrince. Love scenes director, Detective McKing. Just not for this game. King Solomon's Mines or Sean Connery in that bad film. Hey, there's the wrestling belt. The number 7. You do a lot of heavy lifting, 7. Oh, here come the Kickstarter backers. Let's look for some silly names. Square McHelpington. Well, we've still got obviously more bonus chapters to do. But that was quite a long chapter, that one. We've been going here now for 3 hours. Normally do 2. But there you go. That's Darkside Detective for you. Of course you can shill. It's for Jen, right? Shill away, shill away. Because Jen's cool. Oh, look, there's Tesla with his pigeon. Tesla apparently really did have a thing for a pigeon. That would be the legendary Jenny Gilblatt. Yes, Jen's Kickstarter's gone really well. I did grok earlier. Yeah, you retweeted that it hit the target, and now they're looking for a 4K stretch goal, which is nice, for some shiny art. Shiny shinies. No animals were harmed or jokes used in the making of this game. All events depicted within are fictional except for one. You know the one. Can't stop your pirating games, but know that every time you pirate a game, a company adds microtransactions. Also, don't come to bugs with bugs in Stone Cops again. What? Oh, wait. Consent for dreams? What was that? Shiny smut. Glistening smut. Glistening. Is that the right word you want to use? Holy oh, there's Jeremy Snow. The boy who turned into a crow. Stay tuned for Tales from the Dark Side, coming soon-ish. Achievement unlocked. The boys are back in town. So, in fact, these are still locked. These are still locked. Classified and coming soon. Ooh. So, we'll have to come back to Darkside Detective 2 another time. Looks like next Friday we're going to have to do something different unless they drop these bits of DLC. It's not DLC, 'cause we're not paying extra for them, I don't think. It's like the Ghost of Christmas Past thing was like, yeah, they're just going to... DLC. Haha, nice one. Yeah, I think they'll drop at some point, but I think that they are included in the cost of the game, as I recall. But there we go, folks. There we go. We've solved another case with the Darkside Detective. I'm just going to quit that there. Goes back full thing. So, yes, if you like shiny smut, please back Jenny Gilblad's Kickstarter there. And follow Jenny as well, because they often do art streams and they're a good laugh. It's a multi-layer post about a show you never know. Burbs at double raid Burbs. We could double raid Burbs, couldn't we? That'll confuse them. They were like, didn't you raid me earlier? We're like, yeah, we raid you again because you're still on. It's that, or we go and see Emmy. Is Burbs on? Yes, Burbs is on. Thank you for remembering Jen's yeah. Right, there's there is Burbs, or there is Emmy, good friend Emmy the Odd. We could see, but I do like the idea of the double raid, Rick. A double raid is always fun. So let's do the double raid. Well, thanks for hanging out, everyone. It is always lovely to spend some time with you. And that was much more fun than no Edith Finch. I was going to say Edith Head. That's someone else entirely. Edith Finch was a very, very good game, but oh boy, was it like, all the big feels. This was just fun and light and a good laugh and stupid puns. To be honest, I do think the hanging guards of bubblegum was my favourite gag. Possibly. And what was the other good pun? I've forgotten the other good pun we said we should send to Guy, because Guy likes a good pun. Cool. So, back on Tuesday for more Final Fantasy 9. And then next Friday we'll have to do a whole new game. And honestly, I want to do one of these. I want to do one of these. You might hate me for it. Bullionaire, that's it, the stocks. Oh yes, the Bullionaire. Well done, Kira. I want to do one of these. It is time. They've been sat there for a little while. I think you find that Guy likes bad puns and is dreadful. He is. So we'll see. All right, let's go and see. Oh, no.